My name is Morgan if you are new here, and we are in a bit of a different location today. I am obviously in the driving seat of my car, and we are driving to Manchester today for a couple of exciting things that's happening. So the first one is I am going to a new gym, and if you know me, I do love to try new gyms and go to different ones, and this one has been on my list of ones I want to try for quite a while. So I'm actually going to EP Jungle, which I'm sure a few of you might be familiar with. It's in Stockport, so I'm going there first, see what it's like. I'm going to do a pull and hamstring session today, and then some posing practice after, and then I'm meeting up with Reese's Captures for a shoot with the R. So I'm very excited with this. Me and Reese have been discussing it for quite a while now, and yeah, we finally managed to get together and actually do the shoot, so I'm very excited for that. I'm going to get some rollers, some static shots, both daytime and nighttime. Manchester is obviously a really good place for all the skyline and all the lights at night, so I'm excited to see what the shots look like. And also, I haven't done a photo shoot in Manchester before, so that'll be interesting to get some new locations, because I always like trying new locations and I seem to just go to the same ones. So we're just on the way to Manchester now. It's probably going to take me, say, around an hour and a half. So I just thought, while I'm driving over, it's a prime opportunity to actually answer some of your questions that you have left me either on my videos, or you've messaged me, or you've responded to my little question boxes on my stories on Instagram, or just simply like my friends have asked me questions to answer as well. So thank you for all your questions. I do appreciate it. What got me into cars, or how did I get into cars, is the first question. So I don't actually know what got me into the cars. I've just always really liked them, and then I think over the years my love for them has just kind of...
Speed trap reported ahead.
Thanks. But yeah, over the years my love for them has just kind of grown. I don't really have like a definitive point in time where I was like, right, I like cars now, sort of thing. I always just really liked them, and thanks Waze. Yeah, I've always just really liked them.
Speed trap reported ahead.
I'm doing less than the speed limit. Stop. And when I had my Audi A1, which I decided to start modifying myself during lockdown, I liked doing it myself. I liked doing all the little mods myself, or with the help of my friends, and actually being able to do it and say I've done this myself. Like, that is like kind of who I am, I suppose. I do like to get stuck in and actually do it and show that I've done it, because I just feel like a sense of satisfaction, and it's quite rewarding. And we've currently got a car in the outside lane with no one in the inside middle lane. Why? Please explain. Strange. I did quite a lot to my Audi, and then from there, when I had like my other Golfs that I had, I did bits to them, and then obviously my 7.5 R, I've done quite a lot to that with this one, which you will have seen in my first video, if you've watched that one. If not, go and have a look and have a watch. I'm that person. I'm really sorry, I hate to say it, but I am that person that when a car goes past, I will be like, oh my god, what car is it? Oh my god, it's this car. Or I'll be able to tell what it is or something. And I am that person, and I do apologise. I'm that person at work that gets up and has a look out the window. Sorry. No, I just love cars. What can I say? So to answer that question, I don't really have an actual answer. It's my answer. So next question, which I guess kind of follows on from what got me into cars, is what is my dream car? So I would say everyone knows the answer to this. It is a GT3 RS. That is like my dream car. However, other dream cars that I have, or other cars I'd like to own, and this also kind of links into the what my next car might be question. Just kind of list off a few, because I have a few ideas, or you know, dreams or wants that I'm thinking. So after the R, I did consider going back to my RS3 dream, but, and it is a bit of a but because I'm not really sure, I would love to test drive all of these following cars I'm going to mention. The Audi RS3 is, and kind of always has been, like a dream car of mine from like right back when I had my Audi A1. It was always like that's what I wanted. However, now I'm a bit like, I'm not really sure, because obviously power wise a stock one is slower than the R, so I'm a bit like, is it worth it, if you know what I mean? Obviously they are 4-wheel drive, this is 4-wheel drive, so they're kind of similar crossover in that sense, so probably driving wise it might be quite similar to this. I also feel like I never will sell this car. That's another question I got asked. No, I'm not selling it. Sorry, not sorry. I don't want to sell my car. I just love it too much and I feel like I've done too much to it, and I know it sounds a bit cringe, but it's just a bit, it's like a sentimental thing to me now. Because I'm not going to sell this car, or I don't want to sell this car, I don't really see the point in me getting one that's quite similar. Therefore, I will then switch over to the dark side of BMW, the M2, the M3. I like the OG, the F87 shape M2, but I like the G80 M3. Then if I'm considering going like Porsche, probably Carrera, maybe a GT3 as like a first Porsche, or like some Carrera, then a GT3, then the 3RS would be amazing. So please thank you for Christmas, that's what I would like. But yeah, I would love to just like test drive them and see what I think of them all. Other than that, other cars I would like to have or own at some point would be a Silvia S13 or S14, and of course the R34 GTR, insane. But I think I actually prefer the Silvias. Not sure. But another question following my first video, and I've seen it a few times in my comments on Instagram, is how much brake horsepower is the R? So the R is stage 2 tuned at 423 brake horsepower. I can't remember the torque. Sorry, just pretty quick. That's quite quick for a stage 2. They normally make around 400, 410. It's pretty quick for a stage 2, but I do know I've got a few extra engine based modifications that other people won't have done. That's probably helped with getting the extra power. So the next question, which is what is the plan, or are the plans with the R next year? And this also links in with a question that was Nürburgring next year, question mark. So I don't know whether that was an invite or if it was just a question, but yeah, I definitely 100% will be at the ring next year. You can all hold me to that. I definitely want to go again. Went last year and it was amazing, and yeah, I just want to go again. I only did 2 laps last year, so I want to get some more laps in. That was purely because I did it in like a massive big road trip. I ended up doing 5 countries in one go, so yeah, I just did the 2 laps whilst I was there. But before that, I want to make sure that I've done like the brake upgrade and everything that I've been planning to do for a while. So that again would be probably one of the next things I want to do to the car, would be the brakes. I've upgraded the pads and discs, but I actually want to upgrade the caliper and do like the full big brake kit. So that'd be one thing I want to do to the R next. The question was, what are the 3 like bucket list things for the car next year? So I want to go to a European car show. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I would like the R to be accepted into one. It did get accepted into Rise Nation in France. I know that they do a Belgium show as well, so I'll probably apply for both again and hopefully take it to one of those as well. I want to go to Ultra Race again. I've been twice now. Really, really good show, and I had a really, really nice burger in Poland that I want to go again for. Don't tell my coach. Next year, I also want to go to Scotland and go round the Route 66, the NC 500. The generic car pictures going around the Route 66. But yeah, I want to do a few road trips. I'd like to go to the lakes, Scotland, and probably Wales. I also want to go to Cheddar Gorge because that's been on my to-do list for ages. The third thing, a track day. I do want to do another track day because it has been a while since I've been. Yeah, so next year I want to go European show, a track day, and more road trips with the R. And talking about like the European shows and everything, another question I was asked was, what is my favourite car show? So I've been to quite a few now, both in Europe and in the UK. So I would definitely say the European car show scene is completely different to the UK car show scene. My favourite show I've been to is actually Fitted. So big shout out to all my friends who run Fitted. Amazing show, and I'm very sad that it might not be back again. Please come back because I really love that show. It was in Manchester and it was just amazing. Like the quality and the level of cars that were there were insane. The venue was really, really cool. It had loads of different things going on, and yeah, I would say that's probably, I think that has been like the best show I've actually been to. That's also like including the European shows I've been to. So yeah, Fitted I would say would be my favourite. Yeah, please come back because I would like my car to be there. Then I would probably say Ultra Race, and then third, I don't know you know, because I feel like all the others that I've been to have been probably on a similar level. Say maybe Ultimate Dubs when I was inside. We'll go with Ultimate Dubs. Moving on to the next question, which is biggest driving kind of pet peeves. That's quite a funny question, to be fair. So I would say number one, and on behalf of the car community, please don't drive in the middle lane. Please move over. Why are you in the middle lane? Or the fast lane, for that fact, as well, because I've seen people do that. But I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me, right? When people come on the slip road, another one, when they go on the slip road at 30 miles an hour, why? You're going onto a 70 miles an hour motorway. Also, just to clarify, the slip road is a give way to the motorway. Therefore, you shouldn't be coming on the slip road at 30 expecting a lorry to move over for you. You should be adjusting your speed on the slip road to then merge onto the motorway. Thank you and goodbye. It really annoys me when people just don't understand that. They're driving along indicating and you're like, well, speed up or slow down. I shouldn't have to move for you. And do people not know that? Like, that is not how it works. You're on the slip road, you're supposed to adjust yourself to fit in with the motorway traffic. When they come off the slip road, merge onto the motorway and then go straight in the middle lane and sit in the middle lane. You don't need to do that. Go in the slow lane. You can overtake a lorry. You're in a car, so first you can go faster and overtake and go at 70 when you go round the lorry, not 50. I just, honest to God, bugs my head. I can just rant for days and days and days about this. Also, having grown up going to horse shows in a HGV and being in wagons all my life and lorries, and have got multiple friends who are lorry drivers who will probably vouch for this, please respect the lorries, because they cannot move faster. They are doing 50, they are limited to 57, most of them, 55 some of them, 57 is probably the maximum. They can't go faster. When you're going up and down a hill, they are losing speed. They need the space to be able to move. They're not aware of this. So if I can educate some people, I am here to educate people, because it just drives me insane. Also, going back to the fact that, when you've got horses on a horse box and you're coming up to a roundabout, oh my God, when people go round your horse box and pull in front of you and slam on, do you not realise that we are leaving that much room for the braking distance when you've got a horse on board, because the horse is standing up in the back trying to balance, and you've just gone in front of me in your stupid Fiesta and slammed on? I said what I said. People need to learn and respect other vehicles, because they just don't. And use your mirrors, because oh my God, they just pull out. And that's for motorbike drivers. Look, use your mirrors for the motorbikes. But yeah, biggest driving pet peeves, middle lane huggers. Please move over, because you do not need to be in the middle lane. Or the fast lane, if you're going less than 70 in the fast lane, why? Just do 70, it's not that difficult, I really don't understand. As well, so average speed checks, and when they put like the speed signs on the gantries on the motorway, when it says like caution, queue, or that's stupid. One, I don't understand why they even put them on when there's no queue usually. Normally it's queue, caution, the next one then says end. So it's like you've just made everyone on the motorway panic, because everyone panics the minute they see the sign, they slam on. It's like, you don't need to slam on, calm down. Breathe and slow up slowly. You don't need to slam on. I don't understand all this panic that people have where they see a speed sign and they're like, oh my God, must slam on. It's like, you don't need to do that, and that's going to cause an accident. And you're already doing 50, Janice, so you can just slow up slowly. Do you know what I mean? Please. We're currently on the way to EP Jungle, which is the gym in Stockport, and I have been wanting to try this gym for forever. It's been on my list. I've got like a little list in my phone of different gyms that I try all over the place, and this has been in there for ages. So I know it's like a really, really good gym, and it's also got a posing room, so I'm going to do my posing practice in there after my session today. I'm going to try and do some video in the gym of what it's like, and a bit of my session as well. And my session today is pull and hamstrings. That is my usual Saturday session. So my split is the same every week. So every Saturday it's the same session, every Monday it's the same session, etc. So at the moment I'm training 5 times a week, and I have 2 rest days. A little context into my fitness journey: I'm actually nearly 30 kilos down from when I first started the gym about 4 years ago. I am currently deep into a cup. It's kind of a trial for when I do want to compete. So I do bodybuilding, and that's what I've been doing for quite a few years now. It initially started just to kind of lose some weight. It's kind of just progressed into my love for bodybuilding, and that is what I do now, and I do want to compete. I'm not sure when. I do keep getting asked like, oh, when are you competing and things. Not yet. At the moment I'm currently in a cut. It's because I'm wanting to assess what my physique is looking like by the end of the cuts, see where I need to build the muscle for the class and the category that I want to compete in. So there's a lot that kind of goes into it, so therefore I think I will probably cover this more in depth in a different video. My split is obviously designed for me and my goals, so I have less upper focused sessions and more leg heavy, volume heavy sessions, because the category that I want to compete in is quite like leg muscle dominant. I'll try and do some different videos of the sessions just to show you kind of what is included. At one point I was doing cardio, so now I'm just doing steps, so I might go on the treadmill for a bit as well, and then I'm going to do some posing practice in after. I do posing rounds kind of every week now, just to practice, because again, posing is one of the main things that you need to obviously be really, really good at to obviously showcase all your hard work, because you can train as much as you want in the gym, but if you can't showcase it on stage, then that really does affect how your like package is presented when you come to show day. And I just love it. I know a lot of people, they don't understand it and they don't get it, which is fine. It's my life, my body, my choice. The things that I get all the time is, oh my god, how do you only eat that, or how do you do that, or I don't know how you do it. And it's like, well, for starters, it's my choice. I am choosing to do this, and I'm that used to it now where I understand that people won't understand. So it kind of just, I just don't really take much notice to it. It's what I want to do, and that's what I need to do to get where I want to be. With that obviously comes a lot of sacrifices, but you know, I'm used to my routine, I'm used to eating the same thing, I'm not bothered, I don't want sympathy. People seem to think that it should be like oh, I feel sorry for you that you're only eating that, and it's like, I don't really care, like it's what I eat, I'm not bothered, like it's fine. I don't want sympathy, I'm not asking for sympathy from anyone, I'm really not fussed. I'm happy doing what I'm doing, it's my choice, and I'm seeing progress, so it's fine. It does take a lot of discipline, a lot of willpower, and yeah, just consistency, especially with the bodybuilding and how kind of that way of life is. I think you've either got it or you don't, and you've either got the discipline and the determination or you don't at the end of the day. And being like honest and brutally honest about it. You've got to accept the sacrifices that come with it. It's alright people going, oh, just have it, it's only one meal and it's only this, it's only one biscuit, but it's like, it does make a massive difference in the discipline and the life that I am actually doing. So I understand it's not for everyone. I will do a full video on, I guess, my fitness journey where I can go into it in more detail. Nearly 30 kilos down. I've lost 10 inches off my waist so far, which is pretty insane when I think of it like that. I'm excited to try EP Jungle, so they do a day pass. And there's a couple of gyms in Stockport, I think. There's a few, and there's a few in Manchester that I do want to try. Yeah, EP Jungle's been on my agenda or to-do list for a while. So I'm very excited to see what it's like whilst I'm over here. done. It went really well. Really good gym. Lots of different equipment. Smaller than I expected it to be fair. My gym is quite big, so that's probably another reason why it felt smaller. But yeah, it is more obviously for like the bodybuilding-esque style training. My gym Instagram is actually More Gains with a Z. So I'll put them on the screen. If you're interested in following along with my gym and fitness journey, then you can follow my gym account. I am one of those people that have multiple accounts. As my friends like to say, why do you have so many accounts? But it's just easier just to split it all up because I have that many different kind of avenues and interests. I just like to keep them all kind of separate. Obviously with YouTube I do want to combine them a bit more, as this is kind of what my life is like. But yeah, if you want to follow my gym account, then that's what my Instagram is. Don't follow, like and subscribe on the channel. So now I am currently on the way to, oh, that car just fully cut me up, rude. We are on the way to the first meeting point location. So I'm going to meet Reese and then we're going to get some rollers first. So we're going to try and get these around the M60, I think. So we'll see, because it was quite busy when I drove on there earlier. So yeah, should be a good shoot. I'm excited. So my idea for this is that I'm going to show you some behind the scenes, a little bit kind of what goes into obviously when you do go for a shoot, because I guess quite a lot of people probably won't have been for a shoot with the car, and I feel like when I say this to the normal people, they just do not understand what the hell I'm even meaning when I'm saying that. I'm not actually sure where we're going for locations, so yeah, it will all be kind of a surprise for me, so I'm excited. It's because I'm hoping that you'll actually be able to hear the exhaust noise properly, because my phone doesn't really do it justice, and because it is such a loud exhaust, I don't really think there's many methods that do show it justice really. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes and you will see, and you will come along with me. Also, this Lucid is very nice, pink lemonade. I do quite like this flavour. I think out of the three, is there three or is there more? Out of these types ones, I think this is my favourite. Look, it's there in the middle lane. Flipping morons everywhere. What am I doing? Really here, I need that lane actually. So I'm just going to go in this lane. Oh, I'm here. I'm sure I've come off at this junction before. Have I come off at this junction before? Not sure. Oh, that car's a bit dirty. Nearly there. Where am I going? That car in front of me has reversed into something because his boot is a bit dented. Being straight on. Exits are here, here, and here. Like, where the hell does that come from? I'm like blooming idiot. And now in Oldham. The car in front of me is in the wrong lane. We'd love to see it. We are now here. I'm just pulling into the car park now to meet Reese. Where he is, I don't actually know what car he's in. This car park isn't very big. Don't want to get my front end swiped by some idiot who can't drive.
Hammond, you idiot! You reversed into the sports lorry! No.
Okay, so we have arrived at the first location. I'm just going to message him and see where he is. And then, yeah, we're going to get some rollers and see how it goes. It's going to go into the sun in a minute. So yeah, we've just done the rollers and Reese just showed me what they look like and they look amazing. So I will insert some clips of what they look like and what the car sounds like. So I'm very pleased because I've always wanted some like really good rollers with the actual like exhaust noise. X-Force exhaust is the exhaust and for the sound. It's valved, so I do have a valve, which is this little controller here, which means that I can like press it to open and close it. So as well as having the 4 modes that you get obviously with the car standard, with all the 4 modes you've also got the valve on the exhaust, so for all 4 modes you can have it open shut. So essentially you've got 8 because you've got the open shut on all the things anyway. Eco with it shut is like the quietest it would be. Oh, there's police. Oh, there's two, please. Oh my god, I'm actually insane. Done the rollers, and we are currently driving to location number 1 in Manchester. Don't actually know what this location is going to be like. I think on the map it looks like an industrial estate type vibe. We're driving there. We've got 20 minutes I think now. 20 minutes now to the first one, and it is currently 20 past 4, so we're going to get there 20 to 5. BMW. What? Really? Why would you push it in front of me when I'm in a fast car, you mong? Really? Really? So this is photo spot 1. So we've got some cool buildings, and the sun is like right in the right place, I would say, for this. If I just dim it down a bit, you can kind of see. With the nice new side skirts as fitted in the last video. Very nice. Oh, the sun is shining, the sun is shining. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just moving now. So this is one thing that I do quite like doing when I come in for shoots, is like finding one spot where you can have multiple photos. Looks more, I don't even know, scenic. Oh, bloody hell, did not see the speed bump there. I did not see that speed bump. Ugh. Right, oh, we've got some cobbles. Is he going to go right where we want to go? Probably. He's fully has as well. Why does it say stop? Why does it say stop? It says stop when the red light shows. Being sneaky. This will be cool with the boat. Where do you want me to go? Keep going. We'll keep going. We'll buy some barges. Oh. Beeped out. This is funky. Now where? Oh my god, there's a car park. Well, this is mad down here. Well, like under the road, I think. This is cool. This is pretty cool. Very industrial vibes. Damn, the train. You can hear the train. Ciao. The buildings are cool. Mad. Everyone on the train's going to be like, what the hell are they doing? Paid actor. Oh no, there's a car. See. Oh, it works, because I was thinking when I was in the car that with the sun behind it wouldn't. But that looks cool, it's like glowing. Oh my gosh, I've zoomed in too much. There we go. Let's zoom out. There we go. Mental. Super cool. Super cool. Very cool spot. Say hi, Reese. Oh my god, these photos look amazing. Like, they actually look amazing. That's just a little flip through of some of them, just to show you. But yeah, very happy with the shoot so far. Turning around. One thing about these shoots is there's so much manoeuvring, like getting in and out, moving the car and everything, just to get it in the right place. But that's why it just makes more sense. Perfect. Next spot. Pov view. So this is my view when I'm driving the car. A little pov of everything. Yeah. We are currently in the car park. We are on the ramp getting some other location shots, so this is pretty cool as well. Cool light. Yeah.
You do?
So I actually realised I didn't get a chance to film kind of an ending to this vlog day. So well, firstly, I hope you've liked this video. So I've now received all of the rollers and all of the pictures from Reese, and they are all amazing, and I will be posting more obviously on my Instagram. So if you drop me a follow, it's at MK7.5 My gym Instagram is, as mentioned earlier, it's moregains.x. So again, we'll link this in the description and on the screen now if you want to follow along with my journey. I will be doing a more in-depth kind of fitness journey video, as I feel like that's quite a lengthy bit of time I can talk for, so don't want to bore you to death with the details. But if you are interested, or you've got any questions following on from what I was mentioning earlier or what I've shown you in today's video, then please send me a message and I'll answer them in that vlog that I'm going to be doing. But I hope you've all enjoyed seeing a bit of the behind the scenes. Unfortunately, I couldn't film as I was doing the rollers because I was on the phone to Reese, so he could communicate with me on where to be. So I guess just going back to that point, when we were doing the rollers, obviously his camera was set up where it needed to be. He can see that from within his car, and then he was just on the phone to me telling me to go forward or move over or change lanes, things like that. So it's very kind of key that you have good communication skills with your photographer when you're doing that, because I've seen it before where people, I guess, they do their own thing, and it just, obviously the photographer knows best, and you're, I guess, paying for their knowledge as well as part of like the whole shoot. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Had a really good day. Lots of locations. Managed to get quite a lot from the first one we went to. I think there was about 4 or 5 different spots for pictures, and then same with the second one again in the car park that was like underground. That was pretty cool. And yeah, Manchester's just a really nice city to kind of get pictures in, because there's quite a lot of different places you can go to. Sadly, we didn't manage to get any sunset shots. Just kind of missed the tail end of it, to be honest, by the time we got there, just because there was so much traffic. I didn't really realise that we'd coincided with the rugby finals. All in all, it was a very good day. I really enjoyed it, and you'll have to stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for the posts in the coming weeks and months that I'll be posting. Yeah, also don't forget to drop Reese a follow at Reese's Captures, both on Instagram and TikTok, and then like and subscribe on this video, please. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I was filming. Filming. I feel like I'm literally going to the junction that I got on at. Is that the right term? Yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. What the fuck have I got that from? Again. Let's start again and rewind. Right. Yeah, don't look very happy. Sorry, sir. Good song, good song. I'm not going to say that was really cringe. We'll turn off to right. Trying to see if the valve. Oh no. No, the valves are shut. It's quite noisy today for some reason. Let's just start again. This is the steering wheel. These are the paddles. It's very zoomed in. Okay. Good morning. I'm hoping that my talking hasn't been drowned out by the music all that time. But yeah. I've realised I just waffle and talk to people as well, so